Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Minnesota Vikings in Madden 26. The Vikings, as of right now, are 3-4 in this season. They have a tough matchup coming up in Week 9 against the Detroit Lions, obviously one of the better teams in the NFC. They're 3-4 right now. They've been very up and down throughout the season. Obviously, they had a really good season last year with Sam Darnold under center, but now obviously they have JJ McCarthy. Carson Wentz has been playing. He's just starting for them. Obviously, JJ McCarthy has been injured, but I think he ought to be back this week as well. So we'll get to see JJ McCarthy play again. Obviously, their offense, in my opinion, isn't a problem. Obviously, their offense is really good, in my opinion. Obviously, they got Justin Jefferson. They traded for Adam Thielen around the beginning of the season. Got Jordan Addison as well. Their receiver room is really good, in my opinion. They got some good running backs in Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason. I feel like they have a pretty solid offensive line, obviously. They drafted Donovan Jackson as well, the center position. I think somebody might be injured, or just they don't really have the best center in the world. But I feel like the offense will be fine on this video. But defensively, though, I feel like it's where we have to make some upgrades, obviously. Now, defense isn't really that bad, obviously. The Vikings were a good team last season with practically the same defense, obviously. But it's a pretty solid team. Harrison Smith might retire after the season. Got Van Ginkel, got Greenard. It's a good definitely it's definitely a solid defense enough. They got a really good defensive tackle in Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave. They got Metellus as well. I do know their corner room is kind of lackluster. I know Byron Murphy is pretty good. I know Isaiah Rodgers has been pretty good for the Vikings this season. But other than that, I don't really have I wouldn't say a top-notch corner, I should say. But other than that, we're going to see how we are at the end of the season. We're going to see if this team can make the playoffs. Starting off as 3-4, we'll see if we can turn the season around. So at the end of the season, we did not make the playoffs. We actually finished off as 5-12, so not great by any means. We only won two more games. We lost the rest, which is definitely not great. Offensively, we were 25th in the NFL, so that was a strong thing about this team, but I guess not. Defensively, we're actually better, 15, so that's interesting. JJ McCarthy, obviously, kind of injured up the season. 12 yard, 18 touchdowns, 400 receptions. I'm hoping for year 3 to be a great year for him. We didn't really have the best rushing, so I can see why the offense was bad, obviously. Our running back room was not great by any means. Absolutely terrible. Receiving, though, obviously got Justin Jefferson, solid season. Jordan Addison, 900 yards, 10 touchdowns. Hawkinson, 500 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hawkinson hasn't been that great for the Vikings this season. Jalen Naylor with 100, so we didn't really have a productive receiver 3. We actually did Adam Thielen, but I'm guessing Adam Thielen ended up retiring, so that's why we can't see his stats. If somebody retires, I can't really see their stats, so I'm guessing Harrison Smith retires. I don't see him on here, but sacks wise, Jonathan with 8 sacks, 7.5 from Van Ginkel, 3.5 might have been paid, 3 from Jonathan Allen, three from Jalen, and then 2.5 from Eric Wilson, Javon Hargrave, 2.5. Dallas Turner, completely forgot about him, 2.5 sacks as well. Josh Metellus with 3 interceptions, Isaiah Rodgers with 3 interceptions, Eric Wilson with 1, and then Blake Cashman with 1 reception as well. But as I see right now, we have negative $17 million in salary cap to work with. So, if we have a big free agent, he is definitely going to be leaving in free agency. I might just say that right now. So Jordan Addison thinking that this is a 5th-year option. But Ivan Pace, he doesn't have any interest in coming back to us. So we might end up losing him. Rondo Moore. I guess it's not that bad as I thought. So we're not going to be losing anybody crazy at all. So the only guy that I wouldn't mind that I kind of do want to bring back is Ivan Pace. Obviously, I do like him as a will linebacker for us, but we don't have enough money to re-sign him. We're negative $23 million if we even offer him, which we can't even do that. So, negative $17 million obviously isn't great. I wonder if there's any obvious cuts for us. We can go ahead and cut somebody that will free up money. So we would save. Okay, I don't think we cut Brian O'Neill. I don't think we cut Jonathan Greener. Javon Hargrave was say $50 million, and he's down to a 78 overall. So I think that's kind of a no-brainer. We also could cut Aaron Jones as well, free up $10 million. So Ryan Kelly was the center for them that's injured. So I knew there was somebody they had. His offensive line is good. Jordan Oliver was the tight end behind Hawkinson, so can't cut him. But I definitely think we cut Jonathan Javon Hargrave, my bad. So, we're going to go ahead and cut Javon Hargrave. I feel we can cut him at this point. He is older. He's 78 overall, free up $15 million. I feel that's kind of a no-brainer. So, we're going to cut Hargrave. And do we want to cut Aaron Jones? I mean, we could. He's down to a 79 overall. He's only a star dev. I think we do release him as well. After releasing those two guys, we only have $7 million in cap. So I guess this literally wouldn't change anything. We can't even. I mean, we could offer Ivan Pace if he wants to come back, which I will. I mean, we'll see if we can land him. I doubt we could. He doesn't come back anyway. So Evan Pace won't be coming back. So I'm cool with it, honestly. We don't really have to sign anybody, I guess, but there are some big needs. Free safety is a big one after Harrison Smith did retire, but I guess we could take a look at if there's anything we do need, obviously. I don't think we'll be signing anybody in free agency. Neil's just like a really cheap player that wants to come here, but I don't think that's the case. So Ryan Kelly's healthy now. The offensive line is amazing, in my opinion. I absolutely love how the offensive line is looking like. We kind of got to start in every position. Jordan Mason is now 82 overall. Got Cam Akers the backup. It just made sense to get rid of Aaron Jones, in my opinion. He's no longer a superstar dev as well. We got Jordan Addison. We have Justin Jefferson, obviously. Receiver 3 might have to be Ty Felton, which I don't hate on any means. Ty Felton was there. I forget what round he got drafted in, but I think was pretty high. Yeah, he was drafted in round 3, so I don't hate having him be our receiver 3 this year, which I'll definitely let him be. We still might sign another receiver, though, because we don't really have anybody else. But I'm fine with this offense. Defensively, though, obviously we know we need free safety is a big need. Cornerback 3 is a big need. Defensive tackle and a new Mike linebacker, Dallas Turner. I wonder if he could maybe get involved this year, but I don't think we'll be signing anybody in free agency with our $7 million in cap space. We got like Travis Kelce. I'm going to mainly be focused on the defense side of the ball. Demario Davis is still here. I'm surprised he didn't retire at this point, as well as Travis Kelce, but I don't think there's anything. So nobody even has interest in coming to us. So it's really unlikely we do get anybody. It's not like Cole Holcomb, I guess, but I don't think any of this will be worth it, man. I think I'll go straight to the draft. With our first round pick, we had the number 6 overall pick in the NFL draft, and I think it's a no-brainer here to go ahead and select Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs could immediately fill that spot. Harrison Smith retiring, Caleb Downs, so he's ranked number 1, drafted him at 6. So surprised he fell all the way to 6, but I'll gladly welcome Caleb Downs to Minnesota. And with my second round pick, I'm going to go ahead and go cornerback, and I'm going to select Jermaine Matthews here, another big thing we need on the defensive side of the football. He's ranked number 23, draft mat 38, so another amazing pick here in the second round. Around 3, maybe a linebacker, defensive tackle is huge. I know that for sure, but I want to like force a defensive tackle if he's not good. We'll see. I was don't need really receiver, don't really need edge rusher, so far, I see like Zane Durant, which if he's honestly the best player we see defensive tackle wise, I think we might have to go. Also, some other corners here, which we might need, but I think we have to go defensive tackle at this point. So Zane Durant, he doesn't look that bad actually. So he's somebody I will actually draft. Hopefully, he's not that bad at least. So okay, right, number 99, drafting that 70, and he's hidden dev, so it's actually not a bad pick at all. I'll let the CPU draft the rest of my picks in this draft, but I don't mind that first offseason, honestly. You don't have any money. Hopefully we'll have more money next offseason, so we can sign players in free agency. Heading into the season, we are an 84 overall team, 89 offense, and 80 defense. So obviously defense isn't the best at all. But if our offense can stay afloat, I think we'll be really good. Hopefully our defense will lock in too. But offensively, I'm loving this. We look absolutely amazing offensively. I mean, offensive line is definitely locked in. And then tight end room is pretty good as well. Hawkinson there. So I really like this offense a ton. Obviously, I think I might change the offensive playbook as well so we can make this offense even better to guarantee make the playoffs. But obviously, we got DJ McCarthy under center, hoping for a big year from him. Jordan Mason, Cam Akers, we got Jefferson, Addison, and Ty Felton as the 3 receivers. So, yeah, this is a really good offense. Defensively, though, obviously, we added Caleb Downs to the draft, Van Ginkel, Sailor, Dallas Turner. I don't think, unless Van Ginkel, we let him walk in free agency, I don't think there's a way he'd play. Right now, we don't have a Mike linebacker, which sucks. But other than that, he's a 69 overall. I guess he could be pretty good. Got Torian York, I guess, which can play him at Mike. Looks like he'd be the highest overall at Mike. So, sure. Looks like he's a rookie. Wait, can I not play him? Whatever. It doesn't even matter. So, Blake Cashman. We got Grenard. We got Metella still. Isaiah Rodgers, Jermaine Matthews. Then we got Zane Durant. He ended up being a 74 overall. So, yeah, obviously, defensively, we're not the best. I'll admit on that. Maybe we should have done more on the defense, but I couldn't really do much at all. But specialist, your slot receiver is going to be Ty Felton, and then your slot cornerback is going to be Jermaine Matthews. So the 2 guys will be involved automatically. And yeah, I don't hate this by any means. If our offense can stay afloat, I really, really think we'll be a good team. But Also, I want Jefferson and Addison to get way more involved. You think Kevin O'Connell's playbook would be a lot better than this, but I think we all know that the playbook that gets your number one and number two receivers involved the most is either the Giants or the Bengals. I'm gonna run the New York Giants. I'm gonna run the Cincinnati Bengals playbook today. Obviously, Jamar Chase, Higgins, you know how it is. So if I can find it, we'll obviously go out and run it. But we're gonna go ahead and use Zach Taylor's offensive playbook. Oh, I didn't mean to change that, but yes, we're gonna run. Then hopefully this year could be a turnaround year for us. We can make the playoffs. We'll see how JJ McCarthy does this year, and hopefully this is the year that we can make the playoffs. We'll see. At the end of this season, we finished off 12-5, and I'm guessing this most likely got us the first round bye. No, we missed the playoffs at 12-5, right? Yeah, so the NFC wasn't that elite. We ended up being 12-5 and got the first round bye. That's absolutely amazing, as you can see. Obviously, changing the playbook definitely helped a ton. That's amazing. As you can see, JJ McCarthy and Jordan Addison are up there for passing yards and receiving yards. But let's go on our stats and work. So offensively, we're number two, obviously. Offense is really good. And we had the sixth best defense in the NFL. So we're top 10 offense and top 10 defense, which is absolutely amazing. JJ McCarthy, what a season from him, man. I think he led the league in passing yards, but he had 37 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. What a season from JJ McCarthy. Rushing yard, Jordan Mason, obviously in this playbook, the running back isn't involved much, which I'm not too mad at, honestly, because we don't have like an elite running back. Obviously, Jordan Mason and Cam Akers are good, but they're not like top, they're not like one of the top running backs in the league. But that's fine with me. But receiving, Addison had a great season, 1,588 yards, 11 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson wasn't even the top receiver on this team, which is insane. Ty Fillon with 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. So yeah, receiving was definitely involved heavily. Defensively, I'm really impressed how this team did, honestly. We had 19 and a half sacks from Andrew Van Ginkel, 16 and a half from Jonathan Grenard. We had 10 and a half from Jonathan Allen, 3 from Blake. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Interceptions, we had 4 from Byron Murphy, 2 from Torian York, 2 from Isaiah Rogers, 2 from Caleb Downs, 1 from Blake, and then 1 from Kevon Wallace. So we'll see who we're playing in the divisional round because we obviously got the first round bye. All right, so in the divisional round, we do have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we'll see if we can get this. Now we're in Minnesota. I'm going to start off with a stop on defense. At least we're going to score a touchdown. We're going to get an interception by Byron Murphy. We're going to score another touchdown off that. We're going to get a stop on fourth down. We are going to get another stop, and we're not going to do anything with it. We're going to get a field goal with it, have the ball heading in at halftime. Dude, the defense has been amazing against this Buccaneers offense, but we win this game pretty easily. We're going to get a stop, and that is going to officially seal the deal. We're going to the NFC Championship game. We're going to win 23-7. We'll take now Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And in the NFC Championship game, the game to go to the Super Bowl, we got the Atlanta Falcons. So we got Atlanta Falcons with Michael Penix, B.J. Robbins. You got to know that team at this point. So we'll see if we can go ahead and take down the Falcons. As we're going to start off with a stop on defense. We're going to get a field goal. We're going to get another stop on defense. We're going to get a touchdown. Dude, shout out to the defense, bro, because finally our offense and defense are – I never had a game where our offense and defense clicked this much, but they are absolutely playing amazing right now. Do we know a pick, or is that – oh, no. Okay, we're going to score another touchdown. Going to get another stop on defense. I'm not going to lie, we have been absolutely dominating this playoff so far, honestly. Our defense has been great. Our offense has been amazing, too. We're going to beat the Falcons 27-9 as we're going to go to the Super Bowl. We'll see who our matchup is. All right, we are in the Super Bowl, and we are faced off with one of the tougher teams in the AFC, none other than the Buffalo Bills. This will be a really fun matchup to see. JJ McCarthy versus Josh Allen. We'll see who can come up top here and win their first Super Bowl, obviously. Both teams probably need one at this point. So here we go. Let's see what happened right now. So far, they get a stop on defense. And we're going to get another stop on defense. We're going to score a touchdown. Bills will score a touchdown right back, and we are going to get a field goal. We're going to get a stop on defense, and we're going to get a field goal before a half. We're going to get a sack from Van Ginkel, and we are going to score a touchdown off that. And just like that, the Bills will respond, and we are going to give the Bills – okay, so the Bills are going to score a touchdown. It's now tied 21-21 with 42 seconds left. I think it's time for me to hop in and hopefully get my team down in field goal range. We have 3 timeouts to work with, so I think we should be good. So I'm going to stick with this play, and we'll see if we can get somebody. So like Hawkinson is going to be there, but honestly, we weren't able to get far. I'm just gonna call my first time out. Not the best play for me. I'll definitely say that. We need bigger plays when we get down to field goal range. Just all we need to do is get in field goal range. That's literally all we need. We don't have to score a touchdown really. So, I am gonna go ahead and hit TJ Hawkinson here. He's gonna come down with it. He got out of bounds, right? He did get out of bounds, right? Okay, he did. This clock has stopped. We're out of bounds at the 43-yard line. I'd love to get a little bit farther than that, obviously. So I'm going to go and run 4 verticals here, see if I can once again. So Hawkinson might be there again, and he is. He comes down. I'm going to call my second timeout. I wish I wouldn't have wasted that first timeout on that, but it's okay. Now, just like that, we're in field goal range. So realistically, all we need to do is obviously hit this field goal, and we should be good. So I'm gonna run the ball here, honestly. So we'll see if we can even break out for a touchdown. And all right, we're gonna get stopped. So the Bills will call their first timeout, obviously. So Bills are obviously gonna call timeouts now, but I'm gonna keep running the ball and make them waste their last 2 timeouts. And I think it'll be 4th down by then, so then we can kick our field goal. We should be good. So Mason actually has a wide open lane, which, oh my goodness, Jordan Mason, are you kidding me? Yeah, he was down, right? Please tell me he was down. Oh my goodness, Jordan Mason just sold. Bro, this is the Super Bowl. We cannot be doing this. Thankfully, we're gonna get the ball back, but dude, I think we forced a punt, but dude, Jordan Mason, we could have been out of here already, man. We definitely could have been out of here already. That's absolutely insane. I ain't gonna lie with you. Yeah, that's not good as well, but yeah, Justin Jefferson open, and he is going to catch it. So big gain there from Justin Jefferson. Man, I cannot believe Jordan Mason fumbled after, like, what was that, the 2-yard line? Maybe I should just score. I kind of didn't want to, but he still shouldn't be fumbling like that. Like, that is really bad. Imagine if that would have cost us the Super Bowl, but thank goodness our defense locked and get it stopped. Oh my goodness, I almost do a pick to Darrell Bernard. Okay. Um, I'm gonna give him another chance. Thank goodness it's Cam Akers this time. So Akers, we're gonna go on running with him. Let's hold on to the football and gonna get stopped. So okay, we need a gain here. If we get the first now, either way, we'll still be winning this game because if we make this field goal, we should be good. So open, Hawkinson gets open, which he doesn't. I do. Oh my goodness, wrong button. It still worked. Ty Felton with the catch. Dude, I literally tried to press square, but I accidentally pressed triangle anyway. But Ty Felton just won us the Super Bowl just like that. The Minnesota Vikings, J.J. McCarthy has led this team to a Super Bowl. You absolutely love to see it, dude. So Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, J.J. McCarthy finally get their ring, and just like that, we did it. All right, coming off that Super Bowl win, obviously we have the off season to worry about now. So we have $24.2 million in cap space, which isn't obviously a lot by any means. JJ McCarthy won the Super Bowl MVP. But anybody retired for us, that's really important. So no, nobody actually retired for us. So we'll have the whole team back for next season, which is nice. But Kevin O'Connell, obviously, this will ring as well. But it's finally time to see, who needed to re-sign. So DJ McCarthy's a 5th-year option. He's up to a superstar dev, which we'll accept that, obviously. I ain't gonna lie, part of me doesn't want to Yoki resign Jordan Mason after what just happened after fumble. So we might go a different direction out running back. Other than that, we could probably let Blake Cashman go. We could probably, Ryan Kelly, somebody I want back, Rodgers. So there are some guys that do want to resign. So, Dallas Turner, I guess we can accept the 5th-year option of him. Ginkle obviously had 19 and a half sacks. I wouldn't mind having him back, but at the same time, if you have Dallas Turner, there's other positions we need to worry about. I don't know if we'll be able to re-sign Brian O'Neill. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that, so we're gonna have to free up some cap space. Which, if there's any obvious cuts, which I don't even think there is, we'll see if we can restructure some contracts. So, not cutting Grenard, not cutting Allen. So, yeah, there's no obvious cuts at all. There's a lot of guys making a lot of money on this team for good reasons, too. We could cut Josh Oliver and save $8 million. We could cut Theo Jackson and save $3 million. So, I think that's what I'll do. We'll cut our backup tight end and save $8 million. Kind of like a no-brainer, in my opinion. And then we'll also go ahead and cut, like I said, $3 million isn't going to be a lot, but it could be. So, we'll cut Theo Jackson as well. We'll say $3 million in cap space, and then will that be enough? We have $35 million now, so we might be able to bring back He has no interest in coming back anyways. I don't know if he can come back, but all for him, he's obviously starting right tackle, and he is going to resign. So we might have overpaid a little bit, but I'm cool with that. We're likely going to, lose all these guys in free agency. I would love to bring back Ryan Kelly, but we don't have enough money for it, sadly. Oh yeah, we don't have the money to re-sign anybody. I was going to go on straight to free agency with what $7 million, and I don't even think that's going to be enough to sign any free agents. But I mean, we'll see. Obviously, we need a new starting center. Obviously, we have these draft picks, but here's how we're looking like right now. So offensive line, obviously, it's pretty solid in my opinion. Other than starting center, the offensive line still is pretty good. So we need a center. Everything else in the offense is amazing in my opinion, but center, we'll have to get a new running back through the draft probably. And Ty Felton is honestly, he had a great season. He's up to 87 overall with morale. So obviously, we have a really good receiver room. Addison is up to superstar dev as well as JJ McCarthy, so I'll take that. Defensively, though, we mainly improved here as well, a ton. We improved here a ton. We do need a new cornerback three, which I am aware of. I don't know who the cornerback three was last. We need defensive tackle, need a new Mike linebacker. Surprisingly, one without that. Torian York will be the new Will linebacker. Dallas Turner will give him the role because he's younger, I guess. But Van Geek was really good for us last year. That might be a loss. So we might regress just a little bit this season. But I still think we'll be fine. We have $7 million in cap to work with. I might restructure some contracts if I see somebody that I like. So, oh yeah, this bringing the glass isn't really worth it in my opinion. So, Ellen Jenkins could be worth it though. But I might just draft the center. Nah, I'm looking at it because there's free empty glasses isn't there. It was Isaiah Rodgers. He was the third corner for us, but only normal dev. Let's see if there's any other corners that we see. So Garrett Williams, Dante. Yeah, honestly, there's not really any good corners here. Deontay Banks wouldn't be terrible, but I think we'll just probably go with the draft. I do want to draft. I want to get a linebacker though. So Logan Wilson recently requested a trade. Man, there's nothing. I ain't gonna lie. There's absolutely nothing that I like right now. Defensive tackle, Ford wouldn't be bad. Zach Harrison, I guess, wouldn't be bad for good depth. So could we sign Zach Harrison? We could sign him to a 1 year, 2 year deal. So I wouldn't mind Zach Harrison, I guess. Um, or Zach Harrison, or could we have gotten like John Franklin Myers? Could we have gotten him instead? I'll sign Zach here. That's fine with me then. Yeah, center wise, like I said, there's only Ryan Kelly, which you don't have enough money to sign any of these guys, most likely, and get them. So we'll be drafting our starting center 100%. And I think that's honestly going to be it. There's not really any good running backs here that'll be worth it. So, yeah. So here are the two guys I'm targeting for agency. It's Isaiah Rodgers and Zach Harrison. So we're most likely going to get these two guys. Isaiah Rodgers, he had an offer from the Eagles. He had an offer from the Eagles. Maybe he was going to go back there, but we get those two guys. I'm going to head into the draft. The draft our biggest needs, obviously. All right. So at the first pick in the first round, not the first pick in the first round. So okay. So with our first pick in the NFL draft, I'm going to go and select the center. We had the 32nd overall pick because he won the Super Bowl, obviously. But I'm looking at this center right here. I'm also looking at these running backs. So Nate Frazier. I'm only going to draft one with the least speed. I mean, he has a least speed, but I think right now a center will be more important. There's not many good centers in this draft class. So I'm going to go and select this guy. He literally doesn't have a name, but he is hidden dev. Maybe we forced the pick a little bit. 106 is a little too crazy, but we did need a center really badly. And then with this pick, obviously running back is definitely, and then Mike linebacker are the things I want to address here. So running back, I'll take the guy with elite speed, like I said. So Jaden Baugh looks pretty good. He has decent speed. So that's not good enough for me. Jadarian Price has good speed. Okay, that's better than decent. Taylor Tatum, he has good speed. I don't think any of these guys have elite speed anymore. AJ Allen, what about you? You have good speed. I mean, I'll keep looking to like these you guys, and that's it. Dylan Edwards has good speed, and Webb here has solid speed. So yeah, we might not be good in getting the best running back here, which I am aware of, but I might go with honestly one of these guys. Let me look at Mike linebackers really quickly. So Mike linebackers, we got Chris Cole, A block shedding, CB pursuit, A tackle, A zone coverage. He'll be the pick. So Chris Cole, welcome to the team. Obviously, running back is a need, but it's not really the biggest needs. We don't really run the ball too much for us. And Cam Maker is still a solid starter. So we can honestly roll with that. And then round 3 will be a running back still. So we'll see who's even here. So we got some quarterbacks out, which we don't need. Running backs, we got Dante Dowell here, which he will be the pick. He had decent speed though, man. That's not good enough for a running back, but I mean, we could keep looking, I guess. Solid speed, and then this guy is a scheme fit. Jason Logan. Okay, I'll just take this guy, Dante Dowell. He probably won't be good. He might be solid though. But yeah, 150. Yeah, he is hitting death. He might start. Who knows? But okay, that'll be our draft. I'm comfortable how this season is looking like right now. Comfortable how this team is looking like. I think we have a solid chance of going back to back. All right, so here's how our team was looking like. We're at 89 overall team, 91 offense, 87 defense. So we're obviously a really good team, but heading into the lineup here, here's how things are looking like. So offensive line center we drafted ended up being a 73 overall, which is pretty good in my opinion. But offense in general, obviously Jefferson's in 99, Addison. We still got JJ McCarthy's superstar dev, like we said. Dowdell is a hidden dev. He's 72 overall. I'll start him, I guess. Sure, we might as well, right? Might as well throw him in the fire. Defensively, obviously, I feel like we got better here. Cole ended up being a 77 overall. Mike linebacker, Dallas center. We'll get the start this year. Caleb Downs, superstar dev. Grenard's X Factor now. Metellus. Cornerback room actually looks pretty solid. You know, we got Byron Murphy, Isaiah Rogers, and Jermaine Matthews. Then we got Zane Durant, Jonathan Allen, and Zach Harrison. So I feel like this is pretty solid in my opinion. This is not bad by any means. Slot cornerback is going to be Isaiah Rogers. Slot receiver is going to be Ty Felton. So I'm liking this a lot, and we'll see if we can go back to back. We'll see if we can make the playoffs. I've seen stuff like this happen in every video. We win the Super Bowl, and the next year we just miss the playoffs. Hopefully, that's not the case today. We'll see. At the end of the season, we finished off 9-8, man. So we almost missed it. We were so close to missing it, man. So 9-8 is absolutely insane, but it's fine. At least we got in. Obviously, we have a chance since we got in the playoffs, which is amazing. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, but offensively, we were fourth. Did the defense regress? So the defense did regress a little bit. But JJ McCarthy saw a great season. 36 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, a lot of passing yards. Dante, 500 yards, 14 touchdowns, receiving yards. Jefferson, it was finally his year, man. So, yeah, 1,858 yards, 11 touchdowns. Ty Felton, 1,241 yards, 13 touchdowns. Addison, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Hawkinson had 700 yards with 4 touchdowns. But defensively, though, let's see. So we had about 15 stats from Grenard. He's been great. 14.5 from Dallas Center. So, yeah, I guess he was worth the start. 11 from Jonathan Allen. Zane Durant with 4.5. 2 from Gabriel Murphy. In the interceptions, we had 2 from Matthews, 2 from Byron Murphy, 1 from Isaiah Rogers. So not many interceptions from multiple guys, obviously. Just only 3 guys doing mainly the picks, and it was only our cornerback. So, all right, we'll see if we can go ahead and take down the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card game. All right, like I said, we got the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card game. So we're going to start off with the ball. We're going to start off with the field goal. We're going to get a stop on defense. We're going to go and score a touchdown. We're up 10-0 right now in the second quarter, but things could change really fast. The Eagles will score. We're going to get the ball back. We're going to score a touchdown. Up 17-7 with the stop on defense. They are going to get a field goal. We're up by a touchdown, and we have about 1 minute left, and we're going to get a field goal. We're going to win this game. So 27, just like that. Pretty close one at the end, but we're going to the divisional round now. All right, and in the division round, we got the Green Bay Packers with Jordan Love. It's a snow game here, so we'll see. We're going to get an interception by Caleb Downs. Big return, too. We're going to score a touchdown off that. Going to get a stop on defense, and we will get another stop, and we are going to go ahead and score a touchdown for halftime. They're going to get their first touchdown, and we're going to get a touchdown 21-7. We're going to get a fumble recovery by Caleb Downs. He's making everything happen on defense. We're going to score a touchdown off that, and I'm guessing this game is over. Just like that, we win the game 28-14, and we're going to the NFC Championship game. We're one game away from going back to the Super Bowl. Wow. All right, and in the NFC Championship game, we're at the AT&T Stadium as we got the Dallas Cowboys. So, Ben Aubrey's going to miss a 62-yard field goal, and we are going to get a field goal back in return, and we are going to go ahead and allow a touchdown. We're down 7-3 in the playoffs here. We are going to get the ball back here, and we're going to score a touchdown. So we're up 10-7 now. I'm going to get the ball. Okay, looks like we do like a pick six or something. That was a really quick touchdown. We just had the ball, but Now 14-10 in the third quarter, and we're gonna get the ball back. So okay, I think it's time to hop in here. We're down by 4. We're about 3 minutes left. We need a touchdown to take the lead. That's what I'm here for, man. As long as our running backs don't fumble, we should be chilling. So gonna go ahead and run this play here. We'll see if we can find anybody open. And we almost got sacked there. But Jordan Addison, we're going to get a positive gain there. And just like that, we get the first down. So move those chains. We're going to run play action crossers here. Looking at Addison, looking at our other tight end, Hawkinson, looking at nearly everybody there. So good block. Our backup tight end is open, and it's overthrown. Never mind. Okay. Not the best throw from McCarthy, but it's fine. Maybe we should run the ball here. Maybe we should, but I'm going to go and pass it. So Ty Felton could be open, which he's not. We have a bunch of green, I see. So J.J. McCarthy going to run this ball, going to slide just like that. Once again, a really, really long rush from J.J. McCarthy, and now we'll go ahead and run the ball with our running back. So that's what I'll do. Get some running back time. So Dowdle, the new running back, we'll see if he can go ahead and get it done. And wide open lane, but not really that fast enough. So okay, really good though. Nice gain. He doesn't have the best game right now, but it only was 5 rushes before I just ran the ball and I'm with 6. But the offensive line, I was gonna say, has been good. Then I get tackled by my own offensive line. Okay, so wow, okay, the Cowboys definitely have a better defense now. Their season ranking is 3. So yeah, if I was reading that right, I think that's what that meant. But I'm gonna run the ball one more time. I really think we can get this first down here, and they're bringing pressure, but we are gonna score the touchdown instead. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hope our defense get a stop here. I'm actually gonna hop in on defense to see if I can get a stop because it will be really fun to see us go back to the Super Bowl to see if we can maybe go back to back. So we'll see if we can do it. So gonna use our Torian York here, and we're gonna see if we can get it done. So they're gonna throw it to number 8, but we're gonna tackle him. Okay, and Dak Prescott doesn't have the best game either. So I mean, I guess. Sorry. Torian York can use him again. They're going to go. Oh, I read that perfectly, dude. Pickens, could have been picked off, man, but good read. Good read. 3rd and 2. They have 3 timeouts, so we cannot let them score. We're going to once again use the check down. Man, I'm reading this, but we're going to tackle them again. They're going to waste their first timeout. So as long as they keep using those timeouts and they're not getting anywhere down the field, I think we're honestly going to be good. So once again, they're going to – oh, CeeDee Lamb, man. CeeDee Lamb. Okay. We might be allowing a touchdown here. That was a big gain, huge gain. I ain't going to allow it to you. Okay. Should we bring some pressure? Not yet. I think next drive I will bring some pressure, though. They're going to go ahead and – okay, that's it. Oh, man, break out of it. Okay. Another great yard from game from CeeDee Lamb here. That's the 52 now. I'm going to bring some pressure, guys. I think we might need a sack here, so I'm going to go ahead and use her Grenard, and we're going to see what we can do. And we're going to get Dak Prescott down. Dallas, everybody got in on that one. Okay. Amazing blitz there. Great blitz, dude. Okay. I'm going to go back to zone here, cover Sky 3, and then hopefully we can get a stop here. Do not allow a big play here, and then we'll be good. So, and we're not going to allow a big play. They're going to give it to CeeDee Lamb, another check now. 3rd and 11. They have to run her hip offense or call that timeout. 3rd and 11 here for the Cowboys. They need this first down, and they are going to get it. No, never mind. It's incomplete. Okay. Dak, they're a little too low there for him, and they're gonna kick the field goal. Okay, this was honestly, I'm cool with this honestly. So at least we didn't allow a touchdown from them to take the lead. So I'm glad that ended up being. Oh, don't rough the kicker. Okay, no way I roughed the kicker. Say you swear. That was so late. Oh my goodness, what am I doing, bro? I didn't think I actually roughed it. Okay. I thought they were going to decline it. I really thought they were going to decline it so they can have field position to score a touchdown. I think that would have been a lot smarter, but they didn't. So we're good. So Isaiah Rodgers, we're going to go ahead and just get out of bounds. I don't want to risk any fumbles. Okay. I really thought they were going to decline it so they can have a first down so they can try to take the lead. But okay. Wait, do we not have 20 seconds? Oh my goodness. I know what happened. I absolutely know what happened, bro. We just lost the game. We just lost the game. If you know what happened, you know what happened. Um, yeah. So basically, I forgot to click play all offense, and JJ McCarthy threw a 60. Oh my goodness. He threw an interception, and that's gonna be the game. So we're gonna lose 20-17 because freaking JJ McCarthy and the CPU threw a pick because I forgot to use the offense, but we're gonna lose this one and we're gonna not have a chance to go back. Bro, I'm telling you, if I would have clicked all offense, we would have been good. I had 20 seconds left with I think timeouts too. We're gonna lose that one, but yeah, that definitely disappointed. We got one championship in the video. It can't be two, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.